Greetings, everybody. Dean Machine here. Welcome back to the Ethereal Archipelago. Today, we are down one player, and we have one who is in limbo at the moment. But
I'm trying.
we press on. It's okay. It's not your fault. I mean, a little bit. You probably shouldn't have put the modem underneath.
It's a little my fault. It's a little my fault.
Object, but you know. Anyways, yes, we will continue on. When we last left off, the party had just finished up the final fight for this particular mission. One long rest left, and you can all go back to town.
Yay.
So, what would you all like to do with the afternoon that you have?
I believe we already did our training for the day, right?
Yeah.
Did we take over the new day already?
Well, if this is midday, we had already done it from the day prior.
Yep.
Right.
Earlier in the day, rather. So
yes, before the last fight occurred.
If this is afternoon after the last fight and everything's finally calm,
relatively so.
I think I left off where we were all kind of just chilling out. I think I was studying. Magnus was talking to the World Tree, and I think Bryce was over hanging out with Sandral and Mayor. I'm not sure what Alric was doing. I think he was reading.
I just finished talking with Thandor.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, that's right.
Which I just edited the episode where you first talked with Thandor actually earlier this week, and it was a sight to rewatch for sure.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, no, that was funny.
I can't wait to watch that one.
I watched it. It was funny.
I probably said it last session, but just to reiterate, Sandral is going to help Mayor and just make sure that the rest of the ritual goes through smoothly.
Correct. Speaking of which, we do not unfortunately have Connor today, but I will be rolling for Mayor anyways.
And I will give you guidance.
Guidance from...
Actually,
Sandral?
Do you want to roll for Mayor or do you want me to?
Go ahead and roll for it.
Okay, all right.
Doesn't matter. It's a 15. It passes.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 4 on the guidance, so that's a 19.
Okay. Yeah. No, he passes. Alrighty. Nothing else? Nobody?
I'm going to whisper into the trunk of the tree I'm on. Vitatasser, is there anything we can do to make sure that this forest and these trees survive after we leave?
Interesting question. I had about a dozen questions in my head that I thought you would ask. That was not on that list. Let me be totally honest with you.
Fair.
Kit usually has a natural way of drawing those out.
He does. It's it really keeps me on my toes.
Which is a good thing.
DM.
Well, I mean, he's also a DM, so I think that's part of it.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's been doing this a lot longer than I have. So. You don't hear anything back for a minute. And then in one of the more bizarre ways you've ever gotten an answer, a bunch of inchworms, of all things, begin moving around the tree trunk and actually spell out a short message. Druidic magic will ensure its survival.
Do I know of anyone who has druidic magic potentially in the world that I could send a message to?
Possibly. Let me double check something on the main map. Because I don't remember.
You forgore.
I forgot. Okay. Yeah. So between the territory where you come from and Gearhead City, there's actually 3 of the main 4 druidic cities that you likely would have passed through on your journey. I'm sure you would have met somebody amongst those 3 cities that you cultivated some kind of friendship with.
Okay.
Those 3 cities.
I know
in case
I'm not a part of this team. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Those 3 cities, in case you were curious,
Okay.
are Rurt, Kavach, and Ordeville.
How is Rurt spelled?
R-E-R-T.
Exactly how it sounds. Okay.
Yes. I'm not phonetically complex with my
You're fine.
names.
If there's someone in one of those cities that comes to Magnus's mind, then he's going to pull out one of his acorns, open it, scribble a quick note that says, to such and such friend, there is a new forest grown at the edge of the desert in this location. Druidic magic would help it survive. I don't know if you or any of the other cities would be available to help with this, but I feel like this is something we should not let die. I'm going to roll up that little piece of paper, put it in the acorn, and toss it into the bough of the tree.
Okay. Kit, go ahead and roll for me a D100.
88.
88. Okay. Let me just get out my notebook real quick.
I love that the trunks of the trees are like a message. It just reminds me of like old school pharmacies that had like those tubes that would come down.
To be honest, I'm not sure there are many people I would try this kind of messaging to, but a druid seems like one of the few types of people this would work with.
I love it.
Okay. Alrighty. Anybody else?
Ooh, I got one thing.
Okay.
I want to pick up some more leaves. And since it's our last date, how many leaves would you say that I have total collected? Or do you want me just to pick a number?
This is a great question, Amanda. This is a brilliant question. One I do not have an answer to, and yet am terrified to answer.
I have a question for Amanda. How many leaves have you hidden on Magnus somewhere?
Yes, how many leaves have I hidden on Magnus? How many leaves in total do we have?
I think you shoved a couple in Dervik's beard.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh my god. What is this camouflage? Are we like in Vietnam? What's happening?
Just answer the question, my friend. How many leaves do I have?
This is like PTSD for Dean about the war boots in the other campaign.
It really is. Like as soon as when you guys collect things, I get nervous. I had to try and punish Kyle, and it wound up being a poor point to his character. Like
it was actually like the end goal.
okay. All right. I'm gonna have you roll quite a few dice here for me if you're up for it, Amanda.
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. A D100 for how many leaves you've collected. a D20 for how many you've stowed in Magnus's pockets, and
Okay.
a D10 for how many you've stashed inside Dervik's beard.
All right. Let me do the D100 first. Okay, hold
Okay.
on.
That's actually rather fair because they're pretty big leaves.
That's a 72.
Okay.
Okay,
That's a big
D20.
number.
D20. Oh, that's only a 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Magnus moved around a lot.
And a D10, 7.
Okay.
You kept going.
And no one has noticed, by the way, that Dervik's beard has gotten progressively more green as the week has gone on.
It was very- Probably not even himself.
Correct.
Beautiful. That's all I wanted to do.
You got your tally?
I got my tally.
All right.
I love you, Amanda. You are the most unique of players.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Anybody else?
No, I think I've collected samples of like everything I wanted.
Okay. I think Connor got everything he wanted. I think he now has the ability to make a full-sized Cinder Shard now, which he needs for some of his gear.
Um,
I have something I'll be doing right before we board the ship, but I wanted to see what everyone
Okay.
else did first.
Okay. No, that's fine.
are there any consumable resources that we can collect here? I'm guessing no.
Roll a survivalist check.
Survivalist?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
17 plus 3.
You managed to find. Let me just. Da-da-da-da. You managed to find. Oh, come on. My internet is acting really slow today.
Let's not have any more internet issues for one night.
I would prefer not. Yeah.
We already lost
no, that'd be-
Amanda, it looks like.
Did that
Oh,
hurt?
we did.
She might be transferring.
Yeah, she might be
Oh,
transferring.
there we go.
Nah, I'm not transferring. I'm here. I could hear you guys, but like a spooky ghost, I remain silently unseen.
Oh, I like that.
You managed to find a few herbs that you wager could probably be used for like some brewing of minor healing potions and such.
Okay.
You do find actually two dead rabbits with their pelts relatively intact.
Do you realize what you just did?
What?
Do you remember what Gizmos had?
Yeah, I
I
remember.
had one rabbit pelt, but I named it Rabbit Pellet.
Yeah,
And I kept it on my character sheet for 2 years. As
he
Gizmos
thought
had
for
one
2 years
rabbit
he was
pellet.
carrying rabbit poop, not a rabbit pelt.
So now Dermot has 2 rabbit pellets.
No, he has
Alright.
2 rabbit pelts. You goblin.
This is great. All right, sweet. Okay.
Lucas looks how I feel every time Kyle speaks. He hangs his head.
Oh, this is gonna be great. We're only level 3, guys. It's good. It's just gonna get better.
Yeah. That is. Yeah, so nothing spectacular. It's a brand
That's
new
fine.
forest. There's
Yeah, that's fine.
not much here.
I didn't expect to find much.
Anybody else?
I have no interest in talking to anybody else on this
Going once.
Or in Forsaken Island.
Going twice.
I don't want any more voices in my head.
Sold. All right. Set up watch.
Second
Dervik,
watch.
Dervik would offer to go first, only because he'd like to read some tomes before he goes to bed, but that's up to you guys.
I'll take the last watch.
Sandro will ask for someone to watch Mayor as he does his watch.
Okay.
I can do that.
I was about to say that has to be either Bryce or Elric.
I
Or
gotcha.
both of us. It's both of us.
Or
Or,
Calthar.
yeah, I was going to say it would be Calthar.
Or Tick and Tock.
Could technically be
That's fair.
Calthar. Oh yeah, Tick and Tuck don't have to sleep either.
Yeah, they're constructs.
So they should do all 3 watches.
That's not how this works, Amanda. You know that.
Hmm.
Nice try, though. I appreciate the
Thank you.
effort.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Plot armor.
I don't know. If we put alert on a construct,
Yo!
that's a pretty good watch there.
Don't.
It's also a
don't give
terrifying
Dervik
enemy.
ideas. Stop giving Dervik ideas. All right.
Or enchant both of them with connected alarm spells so they can just stand in the line, and if anyone crosses that line,
See,
That's genius.
I had an idea like that, but I don't know how they would feel about me modifying them with runes.
that's
You can
fair.
ask them.
Yeah, constructs don't generally like to be modified, from what I've researched. But, anyways,
Anyways. Okay. Kyle, please make a perception check for the first watch, sir.
okay. Wow. It's a 19 plus 3. That is a
Okay.
22.
22. 22. All is relatively quiet. Now I have a question. What
Mhm.
is your dexterity modifier?
3.
Okay. All seems pretty quiet. You do get a looming sense of not of like dread, but more of just an uneasiness. Even after a few days, you still have not gotten used to the emptiness that is the desert.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Yeah.
starting at this point to become background noise.
I think Dervik would just, as he's reading his books on the Fae, he's just going to hyper focus on the book, and he's just going to just try to tune it out with the ticking in his own head. I will be home soon.
Oh, did we lose Dean?
I think we lost Dean.
I think we did.
Oh,
Well,
Spinning.
internet issues all across the board tonight.
Stay with us, folks.
Technologia.
Now
Am
a
I
word
back?
from our
Oh,
sponsors.
we're back. We're back.
What? We have no sponsors. Okay.
I said my internet was acting up today. I'm gonna try yeah, we're gonna try something here real quick.
Amanda, are you talking? Because if you are,
I think she was, but it was a bit robotic for sure.
It was a little bit robotic, yes.
It's okay. We're gonna get through it.
I just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. I think
You're
the
still
stream's
streaming.
fine. Yeah.
Stream's still
I was
going.
just checking the stream. Yeah, we're good.
Yep, we're good.
Alrighty. Now that has happened and probably won't happen again, fingers crossed, knock on wood. Are you implying your head's made of wood, Kyle?
I always do it. Every time somebody says knock on wood, I just give it the old tap.
Okay. I didn't catch the last portion of what you said there, Kyle, before I cut out.
Dervik would he's reading his book on the Fae that he took from his forge. And as the background noise is trying to get louder, he's just trying to override it with the ticking in his mind, and he's using that to soothe himself.
Mm. Okay. Oh, and Amanda's gone again.
She said she'll be right back.
Oh, she did. I am not looking at the private chat. That's on me.
Yeah, he's reading a book on Fae and diseases that come from the Feywild.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. That is a 15.
You are quite startled as you're sitting there reading, trying desperately to drown out the nothingness ahead of you. You're still very robotic-y, Amanda.
Mm. Nope.
I hear nothing but static.
Get him, R2.
Yeah.
It's all static. Yeah.
It's all static.
Sounds like Chopper.
A little bit, yeah. What was I saying? Oh, so as you are sitting there, like trying to drown out the nothingness ahead of you with the ticking in your head, the ticking inside your head skips a beat.
Oh, I don't
and
like
it
that.
startles you.
That's like imagine for anybody, like imagine your heart just skipped a beat. That's exactly what that is to Dervik. You just I don't like this place.
Okay. Well, that is it for your watch, sir.
I'm going to bed.
As far away from the desert as the DM will allow.
You're gonna curl up by the fire.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check for me, please, Nick.
All right, can I add guidance to this?
You may.
Okay. Here's my D4. That is a 19 total.
19 total. Okay. Again, relatively quiet other than the unease ahead of you. It is unnerving. But there's not as much pressure as there had been previous nights. Whatever magical or spiritual type of pressure was emanating from the desert has faded significantly at this point. So much so that you even feel that you could sit there and meditate pretty peacefully without interruption for the first time in a week.
Feeling that Sandra will take a moment to close his eyes and just appreciate the wind going through his hair and his face, looking out into the desert, finally sensing a sort of peace, almost a lull in the constant nonstop terrorizing that the group has endured. We'll take some amount of solace in that.
Good. Good. Because it can only get worse from here, right? If there's anything else special you want to do on your watch.
No, not for this one.
Okay.
Towards the end of it, he will go to the Great Wizard Alan for his part of the watch.
Was it Ulrich or was it Magnus who
Me.
volunteered?
Oh, it was
Magnus.
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 Okay, yeah.
And it's the mighty wizard, Alan.
My apologies. Wrong epithet.
I can't wait for me to bring in the mighty wizard Alan, and he's a level 1, still just all robo-static. I do genuinely have plans to bring in a mighty wizard Alan, and literally his power amounts to children's birthday parties.
He's
He
just
just he just no prestidigitation. That's the only stuff. And Dean,
That's
you
what
just
he can do.
froze. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back.
There we go. I'm
man.
back.
We're done. There we go.
I love it.
What
Oh
a
man,
day
this is
for
going to
tech.
be an interesting episode.
Oh yeah. Magnus,
Okay.
it is your turn for the watch.
Magnus opens his eyes like he was never asleep, even though he was dead asleep just seconds ago. And he just, thank you.
Seemed to
Go
be
get some rest.
a bit of a light sleeper.
Well, when you trained from a young age as a warrior, going out on patrols, fighting your people, you learn how to awaken at a moment's notice.
And I imagine you would learn how to fall asleep quickly. Save your rest.
Hmm. Only when the dreams don't come.
Should you need anything, I believe Kalthar and I can be the most of assistance. And with that, he will go back and meditate.
Roll for me, perception.
22.
22. You are oh boy. You are noticing the same kind of thing. It's rather calm. Not a ton of that cosmic energy that you were feeling before, but you feel something else. You feel almost this strange, like primal warmth about you. For a brief moment, I assume your axe is holstered at the moment or sheathed or whatever,
No, it's resting on my knees.
resting on your knees. You notice the axe begins to glow a little bit. Like each of the gemstones flashes their own individual color briefly, a couple of times. And then it fades. But that small hint of almost primordial energy still lingers in your system a little bit.
I like this orgy guy.
Pick it up. Look at it. Well, hello to you too. I set it back where it was. And then I lean back in my tree and I look out into the desert. And so did we impress you?
You don't hear anything in response.
You don't need to answer. Honestly, at this point, I don't expect an answer for you. In fact, I have a feeling you won't like what I've come to expect from you now. See, when you first appeared to us all, you had us all guessing. Origin, Goldfang. You present yourself as a beginning, an important first step. You act like you're above us all, because all around us came from you. I place my hand on the bough of the tree. I think I see the truth now. You aren't some guiding force looking to make us stronger. Origin you may be, but the truth is, you are what those first steps took us away from. I look out and I see that you're sand trying to erode the glass because it became something more than you, containing a garden you can never be a part of. I look back in the direction of where Elric is sleeping. You disenchanted a magic sword from spite, claiming importance from breaking a man who broke the world, and stir up unhappy memories in those who intrude on your time. But I have to say, the most telling thing you have done is send creatures of a world you can never be a part of to attack us, and call it a test. Goodbye, Origin. We should not meet again. For like Goldfang, you are a long story past. I will jump down from my tree and step a little further into the grove and just stand watch.
I'm glad to see it's not just Elric who has the stones to talk back to a cosmic being.
Is that Dean talking or Origin? Just to clarify.
That's the DM
No, it's
talking. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do during your watch?
Nope, that was the thing I wanted to do before we left, so.
Okay. All right.
Quite happy.
One last middle finger to the creator of the universe. Good job. Okay. Everybody wakes up. It's a brand new day, which means you may all make your checks. I'm going to get a water while you do that.
13.
That's two 17s in a row.
We are at 22.
13 as well.
That didn't work so well for me, but that's okay.
Oh, I can't wait to get off this island.
Apparently my dice likes the number 17 today.
That's good. It's a good number.
It is. Out of curiosity, how far behind everyone else is Elric as far as this process is concerned?
Very.
Okay. How many successful?
7.
Oh
Okay,
my god!
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm very far behind. I'm at 13.
I'm at 23.
I'm at 22.
Hey! Amanda!
Hey!
Hey!
I'm using the hotspot on my phone, so I may be out. We'll see. But I'm here for
For the
now.
win.
It's okay. Apparently, my internet's been spotty as hell today too, so the stream keeps cutting in and out.
Nice. Nice.
All
right.
right. Did you make your? Oh, you're not making checks.
Amanda,
for
are
the
you
skills, aren't you?
are you training or making checks or no?
Not yet.
No,
not
she
time.
decided not to use that.
Huh?
It's not
Mechanic
part of the
for some reason.
character arc yet. It's not yet. It's not ready.
Okay. No, I respect it. I respect it.
Thank you.
Dervik's just doing hi, and he's looking over at Magnus. Are we ready to leave yet? Where is Jax? I'm ready to go.
I am going to be rolling another concentration check for Mayor.
Yeah, if you want to get something, I can replace that. It'll take me about.
That is a success, but only barely.
Cut it out for a few.
In true Mayor fashion.
True.
Yes. Yes.
Some things are consistent between people rolling dice.
What is this? What is this group hug that's happening? Everybody
Gathered around
piled
Mayor.
around Mayor.
Dervik's
Oh my
got his
God.
notepad and ink pen out, and he's ready to take notes for the end
We're
of this.
getting ready to leave.
Okay.
And Sandra's watching over Mayor, just trying to make sure he is stabilized as well.
Any last thing anybody wants to do before we take off?
The very last thing that Dervik would do, he's been working on this since we arrived. And he knows it probably doesn't mean anything. But he's going to go over to Mayor, and he's going to place at his feet a wooden turtle that he carved to look exactly like Mayor. And in the
Okay.
bottom, it says, Mayor and the Subtle Six, friends forever.
The subtle six.
And he will place it down at his feet.
Is that our name now?
That is our name.
That is our
That's like-
name.
That's like calling the Fantastic Four the mediocre five.
We're very subtle.
You're not.
That's part of it. Don't worry about it. And he will place it at his feet. And then he will bow to Mayor and say, friend, I don't know if you can hear this, but your blessing has not only restored faith in nature for this land, but faith in our friendships and our bond. This group has never been closer. And for that, I thank you.
Now we get to the part that I was honestly a little bit dreading today. The fact that I now have to play Mayor.
Do you? Do you have to?
I mean, I guess I can pawn it off on one of you.
I could do it.
All right, Kyle. You know, Dervik already kind of talks like Mayor, so why don't you give it your best shot?
What do you want me to like? What do I do? What's happening?
So, as it approaches midday, Mayor is coming out of his trance. The ritual's complete. Basically, he's going to be thanking the party, handing off a signed letter of completion for the guild so that you guys get paid, and then wandering off into the woods to continue this ritual in another section of the desert.
All right.
So he's not coming back with us.
He is not coming back with you.
So you all would see Mayor open his eyes and just kind of like squint, kind of looking around. Thank you for all the protection you've provided.
Yep.
I think I must continue this ritual somewhere else. I wish you all a very fond farewell. And he will hand Magnus the contract.
Thank you. Just so you know, I sent word to some druid friends of mine about this forest. They may or may not show up to help.
Mayor will extend an arm to you Thank you, World Tree. And then he will slowly bow. And then he will slowly start to walk away.
Mayor, before
Hmm?
you leave,
Yes.
please have some. I'll give Mayor some food. I've been watching over you each day, and it seems like you're growing more weary with this ritual. Please take some time, regain your strength, and then continue on.
Bless you, friend. And he'll take the food. And you'll see him carrying the food as he walks off. Goodbye, friend.
Okay. As Mayor walks off, oh boy, I cannot wait to see this. For those of you on screen right now, I can't show it unfortunately, but it has very much made the best meme possible.
Yeah,
And,
you know what?
Mhm.
That's exactly what I was going for because that was the only inspiration I could pull from.
yeah.
So
No, yeah.
that was perfect. Yeah,
Well,
that was
what
great.
Kyle's Mayor makes me think of, and then it is the scene from Finding Nemo where Dory speaks whale. Beautiful.
Oh my god, my wife was just like, "You need to quiet down." It's like, yeah, sorry.
That being said, I think you did that perfectly, Kyle.
Well,
that,
thank
that
you.
was amazing, Mayor.
Thank you.
That was
I-
great. Yeah.
I feel like Connor would have done better, but that's okay.
That's okay. Well, with that, a rope ladder lowers down from the floating beer for you guys.
On the
to climb.
board, the floating beer
Everyone,
out of here.
make an athletics
Okay.
check for me.
Oh,
Great.
no.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm gonna call up
fantastic.
to Jax. Are you sober?
Is he ever?
Are you furry?
That was a 12.
That's
Okay.
a dirty 20.
Okay. That's a 16.
Okay.
I got a 19 plus 1 again. This dice is incredible tonight.
14.
Okay. Wow, that's low for you.
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Amanda's the only one who fails this check.
oh my god.
Too short.
And as she begins to climb up the rope ladder, she slips.
Can I try
However-
and catch her?
Can I try and catch her as well? Depending on her.
Tick and Talk are
position?
still on the ground.
You could. I will allow one of you to make a dexterity check to try and catch her.
I have
Help
+4
me,
to-
boys.
I have +3.
I have
Okay,
+3.
Let's see.
it's cocked. 17.
17. You managed to catch her by her leg, and she's sort of dangling upside down on the ladder.
I'm sorry for the indignity of this. Hang on a second. I will lift her up and set her on my shoulder and just keep climbing with her there.
She goes, ah! You put her on, and she's holding on for dear life at this point.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit surprised Lucas passed that check.
True. Yeah.
I'm as surprised as you are, especially since that was a flat roll.
I
If you
believe
failed,
will.
I was going to have just as brief image as you fall of Thandor sort of shaking his head in his hands as you fall off the ladder.
My disappointment cannot be overstated.
And he's up there going, golf clap.
There you go.
Another champion ruined by
This
clumsiness.
one has potential, maybe.
He has potential. Guys, next session.
Yeah.
A wizard's greatest enemy, gravity.
Yes.
Yes, it's killed too many a fine wizard.
Also, their greatest asset, though.
That is also true.
My oldest enemy, stairs.
Stairs.
Yes.
Love it.
All right. So you all make it back up on top of the ship, which means we are switching the map.
Oh,
Yippee!
Hey,
The map.
Yay!
I think if memory serves, my 4 days of penance are over.
Your 4 days of penance are over as your feet hit the deck of the ship. Your sword glows back to life.
hey, let's go. Are we done with Owlbear Rodeo, or you continuing to use it?
I'm done with it for now. So everything else is either going to be the overmap or the city map
Okay,
for
I'm gonna
Tinkertown.
close it out.
So, yeah,
Sweet.
you guys can go ahead and close it out.
By the way, I just have to say, although it was incredibly long, I did enjoy it, and I really enjoyed using the Owlbear.
Owlbear
that
is a good
It
very
helped
useful.
me a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yes.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So-
I gotta get some more maps set up so that we can continue to use that for sure.
Mhm.
So, but
Good
yes,
mission, Dean. Good mission, Dean.
Thank you. We continue the 5-day journey back to Tinkertown.
I turned to Jax immediately.
Well, that's
What do
all
you
for
have to
tonight,
drink?
folks. See ya.
What do you have to drink?
You asked Jax this?
Yeah.
He's gonna hold up 2 flasks. Which one do you want, big guy?
I'll grab both and take a sniff of each.
One of
Sniff.
them was his.
I'm sniffing.
Okay.
Trying to see what's in there.
You want me to tell you which one's which? You had good luck last time. You feeling frisky?
I hand back the emptiest one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't
Is it-
know which one I kept.
Are you drinking it? That would be his. It never
Oh,
empties. It's always full.
All right, hold on. Let me find the rules for this goddamn thing.
He just took one.
He just took one. That's correct. Jesus.
And keep your size chart in mind.
Yep.
I'm sorry, this thing has an associated size chart.
Oh,
It does,
you have
yeah.
no idea what I've done for this.
No, this
thing.
thing's very complicated. There's a reason I haven't condensed this yet. It's just because there's like I'm literally looking at walls of
I
text.
think I have 3 different tables for this thing, depending.
Yes. Hold on. Let me find
I like to have fun. Okay.
what size is Magnus? Is he large or is he still medium?
I think he's
He's
technically
still medium. He's just 1 inch shy of 7 feet.
Okay. Yep. He's still medium. Okay.
Yep.
Um.
Oh. Pull up Jack's sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
He might say he's 7 feet if you ask him, though.
Right.
The classic.
Right.
He's 7 feet with his shoes on.
The hat gives him a couple extra inches.
Dean, do you need me to find it?
No, I've got it. I'm looking at it.
Okay.
I'm just trying
I
to.
know we've got a couple that
Lord.
can jump back and forth on.
Yeah, I know we have. I think I'm going to do it this way, though. Okay. Yeah. Roll for me a wisdom save, please, Kit.
Took a moment to settle. 18.
18.
Ooh.
That is yes. You gain no ill effects from the rum.
You feel nothing. But a slight buzz of the rum.
I don't know what the big deal is. This thing never affects me. I hand it back to you and grab the other ones from you.
Jax is gonna look at you like, okay. Is this thing on?
I love the idea. Like this thing has knocked Jax on his ass more times than he cares to admit, and Magnus, it does not affect him at all.
And Jax is pissed because he doesn't know why.
Right. Definitely not the fact that he's a halfling. And
I kind of love the idea, though, that as a way of explaining, and Magnus is completely oblivious to this, the squirrel is now laying on its back with its paws in the air, completely drunk, because it absorbed the ill effects that he might have faced.
Oh my god. I love that so much. Roll for me a D12 kit.
Oh my god, that is so good.
That would be a 2.
Oh, the squirrel is drunk.
So not only is your little squirrel on your tattoo drunk, but to anyone who looks at Magnus and like notices the tattoo, this squirrel is with one paw behind its back, barking orders at nobody.
I love that. I love the idea that the squirrel absorbs the effects for Magnus.
Yeah. If he succeeds, that's what happens. Is the
I
tattoo
love it.
absorbs the effects instead. Nah.
I love it so much.
Hi, Connor. Hi, Connor.
Hello, Connor. Apparently, Connor's watching the stream.
Yeah, Ratatosker squirrel is now drunk.
Yeah, no, he is.
For sure. Oh, man. Jax is going to go,
If I didn't have to get y'all back to Gearhead today, I swear I'd just chug this thing. Okay.
You know, it sounds like he already has been because we're not going to Gearhead City. You guys are banned from that place, remember?
oh, right.
That's right. We are personas non grata in Gearhead City.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hold up a finger and go, that's not where we're going.
We
What do you mean?
preferred Tinkertown.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Sometimes the rum speaks.
I grab the flask away from him again and just walk away.
Yeah.
I don't want him getting drunk on
You
duty.
gotta stop doing that. I can't reach. It's not fair. Gerard, you just let this lion man do whatever he wants?
Yes. Usually.
Magnus do what Magnus do.
And Dervik would look at the party and say, do any of you have use for me over the next few hours?
No, not that I can think of.
That's a weird way to ask it, Dervik, but no, you're free to go.
I shake the safe flask at Bryce and say, want a sip?
Dervik's going to point a finger at you.
The safe one, I said.
Just be careful, Magnus. I drank with Jax many times, and you never know when he will switch the flask on you. Alan,
I'm gonna grab two mugs, and from the safe flask, pour out a portion for Bryce and I, and then toss that to Jeff.
that's a good idea. Alan, would you like to study with me in the engine room?
Oh, sure. Might as well. I don't think it'd hurt, and it'd certainly be a good way to pass the time. Lead
I
on.
will show you my collection of books I keep on board. I have a few wizard books you might be interested in.
Okay. I'm interested. I'm definitely intrigued.
I want to follow this line of thought for a minute here. Kyle, Lucas, as you both go to study the books that Dervik has kept on the ship for a long time, I'm going to request that you each make it an Arcana check
Okay.
on these
Just
books.
one or multiple?
Just one.
All right. Well,
That's a 16.
that is a dirty 20.
Oh, let's go.
Wow. All right. So Dervik is over there shuffling through his books. You know, he's not really paying attention a little bit. He's just sort of mindlessly reading. Now as Elric goes and kind of peeks over his shoulder a little bit, he points to the page. You see something, Elric, that could be quite useful. Roll for me a d8, please.
All right, let me go find that one. All right, there it is. That's a 5.
It's a 5. Okay. All right. Pull this up real quick. You have located what appears to be at least the start of a rather unique runic matrix. One that, from your understanding, if completed, would be able to summon a spectral anchor that you could fire at another ship to attach yourself for boarding operations.
Oh,
If thoroughly researched, this is something you might be able to put on the ship.
Do you have interest in this, Alan?
Yes. Yes, I do. I'm going to take out my notebook and I'm going to start writing furiously.
Okay.
Dervish just gonna hold it up in front of you like this. So you can copy.
Dervish, where did you and Jack get these books?
Jax had recently come back from raiding a dead wizard's library. Don't ask why. And he was about to burn them to stay warm because the ship had lost power for the night. I properly knocked him out and saved these books from being destroyed. There are a few that I can't read because they are in a language I don't understand. But what I have, you are welcome to.
Thank you, Dervik, and I appreciate you saving these. This could come in handy. The spell, if you must know that I am copying down, could, if I research enough of it, become a spectral anchor, I'm going to say as I'm writing, that we can fire at other ships to make boarding easier.
That will make Magnus very happy.
Yes, I think it will. And I'll finish copying. Thank
Question. I need to know right now, what languages does Elric and Dervik speak?
Elvish, Dwarvish, and Sylvan.
Common, Dwarvish, and Draconic.
For some reason, these books are written in Sylvan.
Ho, 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 ho. You mean the ones that Dervik hasn't been able to get at?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. If I notice, I'll say, oh, I can read this.
Ooh, by all means.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to start.
If you find anything on Odin, I would appreciate you read it to me. I highly doubt it.
Absolutely.
They are all yours, friend.
You're a gentleman and a scholar there, Dervik.
You're a scholar and a wizard, Alan.
You're a wizard, Alan.
And Elric is just going to give us a smile and a faint chuckle to that.
Oh.
Am I gonna have to add Alan to the name for Alec in
I
my
thought you
hat?
already did.
Not in my hat.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. Okay, what is...
Very nice, Connor. Very nice.
Oh god. Yo, Winston Gary.
Hey, yo.
Oh man, love it. Oh Hagrid.
Alrighty. Okay. So that was the dynamic duo.
Yep.
Who else
Two
wants to do?
spellcasters.
Who else wants to do something on this ship today, before we call it an evening?
Sandro, select a train on the deck.
Okay. What specifically are we training, sir?
Just general combat. He feels like he was more support in that, and I think that's a role that he's very comfortable with. But he wants to swing around his mace more and be comfortable with, like, I guess, formal fighting more or less.
Okay. In fact, one of the crewmen has offered to give you a few pointers when it comes to swinging around a weapon and such.
Okay.
Can we just take a moment and appreciate what Lucas just did? Can everybody take a look at his title? please?
Very nice.
It is official.
Yeah.
All right, it's going in the hat.
Yeah.
I love it.
Take an inspiration, my friend.
Yes, my first career
Wait,
inspiration.
I didn't get one.
What do you mean you didn't get?
You did not, Kyle.
Sadness.
Got robbed.
What would you have gotten one for?
I made you laugh.
You did.
I did the funny.
You did. And how many inspiration have I given you this campaign already?
A lot.
Right.
It's okay.
That's my first inspiration of the campaign. I am very.
You deserve it.
Yes.
All right, it's been added to his hat.
Okay. Alrighty.
Bryce.
Mhm.
Obviously, you don't have to answer this question. But
Okay.
You seemed unhappy to be at the forest when we were there. I didn't want to pry, but are you all right?
I was unhappy? Magnus, when am I ever unhappy? Look at this. This is the world's biggest smile. No, everything's been great. It's been great. It's been a great trip. Yeah, everything is fabulous. Great. So great.
I've heard a couple times you asking others for ways out of there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, if you insist, you can talk to me, right?
I do. Thank you.
If you ever need me to punch someone, let me know.
Ooh, now that I might take you up on a lot sooner. Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I have nothing to drink. Can you share?
I already gave you a cup.
Oh, thank you.
Why do I get the image in my head that Bryce is instantly going to ask Magnus to punch Vorak in the face?
I would never. I adore Vorak.
Magnus
Right.
would do it.
Yes.
Magnus would do it without hesitation.
Oh my goodness.
If
Ugh.
Magnus ever meets Vorak, it's not going to be pretty.
Oh boy.
If
You're
he
like
hears
my
how he
main
talks
angle.
to Bryce.
I feel like if the whole party meets Vorag, it's not gonna.
It's going down. We're all dead.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. At least half of the people in this party have told me if I see so and so, it's on site. And I'm
Sure,
like,
yeah.
oh my God. All right.
I would like, after finishing my little chat with Magnus, Bryce would like to go and find a notebook of her own.
Oh,
I'd like to see if I can find one.
okay.
I'm
Roll-
not above going into Alric's room and taking one, FYI.
Okay. Okay. So,
Mhm.
roll investigation for me.
$14.
Unfortunately, that was not high enough. Roll stealth to sneak into Elric's room.
Okay. Ooh, stealth is better. Okay, that's a 19.
Okay. You do manage to sneak into Elric's room. He has many a notebook, most of which are unwritten in at the moment.
Yes. Perfect. I'm gonna pick one up and flip through, make sure it is empty, because I don't want to take a full notebook, just an empty one. And I'm gonna say, thanks, Elric, even though he can't hear me, and then I'm gonna grab it and go.
Okay.
Without knowing where you got that notebook from, the moment I see you with the notebook, I reach into my bag and pull out the random bottle of ink that was included in one of the care packages. And I just set it down in front of you without even thinking about it.
So I didn't know if you were.
Magnus,
Hold on.
thank you.
Now, I have a question. Did we specify what type of ink that was?
No.
Cool. Good.
I gave black ink to somebody, whether it was Magnus or Kelthar. I can't
Was
remember.
it standard black ink?
It was standard black ink.
Okay.
But I don't
If
know if it was
there's-
Magnus's or Kelthar's, because I think Kelthar might have taken it, but I don't remember.
No, I thought
Oh.
you gave it to Elric because
Did I
he's
give
been
it to Elric?
journaling.
Oh, you're right. I did give it to Elric.
All I know
Yes.
is I have
Okay,
a
so this
bottle
is.
of
I don't have
ink
no idea.
in my inventory.
You
Yes,
have
I
a
had
bottle
no
of ink in
idea.
your inventory. So that must be standard ink. Okay.
I was
For some
about to say,
reason-
Well,
if it's
I know I
magical,
got it from one of the care packages. That's all I know.
Huh.
yeah, if it's magical ink, Elric would have honed in on it and taken that right up in 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Given how expensive that stuff is.
Oh, it
If
is.
he knew it was there, though, because keep in mind, Magnus was just like, oh, whatever, and just put
That's
it.
true.
So he wouldn't have known.
DM
Yeah.
discretion, I suppose.
Yeah. Sure. Magnus has a bottle of ink that he can hand off to Bryce.
Thanks, Magnus. Now I just need a pen.
Let me see if I can find a bird to take a quill from. I'm gonna grab like a crossbow and hunt for a seagull.
You
And
can
what?
use range weapons?
I can.
Oh, I guess it's a martial weapon. Boy, it's about to shoot a bird. You know, there's other people on the ship that could probably just do it for you. They also might just have a quill laying around.
Also
It's more
true.
fun.
That's fair. Go for it.
Yes.
Hold
I have
on.
been drinking, so this might
True.
not go well.
True.
Is that? I'm sorry. I was, very squirrel moment of me. Kyle, is that Dervik looking up into the eye of a storm as your profile picture on Kick?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. That's what I was looking at.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, where'd Lucas go?
Alan?
Well,
Alan!
He done did a vanish.
This is a day of technology.
It is.
Boy.
one of the days of all
Technologia.
time, you might even say.
Yes. You were trying to shoot a bird, Magnus?
I'm trying to get a quill for Bryce and maybe some supper.
Okay. Sure. It takes a little bit, but eventually a small flock of birds does fly by.
Ooh, a flock.
He's returned.
I
Back.
set several arrows next to me and get ready to very quickly rapid fire.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Bryce is cheering.
That is a natural 20.
Yay, Magnus!
My gosh.
Yay!
You're unconscious with those things.
Roll for me a d4, please. Magnus.
4.
Good. You somehow managed to get the absolute perfect shot. And you not only get one, but you get 4 eagles through the eye with the same arrow.
Bro.
With the same arrow.
With the same arrow.
Swipe a
Magnus,
net.
that was fantastic.
I'm so mad I wasn't on deck to see.
Pluck the largest feather I can find, snip off the end, and hand it to Bryce.
Oh, God.
I will cherish this forever. Thank you, Magnus. This is the best.
I'm going to take the rest of them and then head down to the cooking cabin to get some supper ready.
Okay, you're having eagle tonight.
Yes.
I'm guessing since I'm training on deck, I also see Magnus just casually shoot 4 eagles in a row with a single arrow.
Yes.
Just take a moment to pause the training, like, where was that in the desert?
Right.
Why did we give this man an axe?
Somebody get this man a crossbow.
Not his style. Not his style.
So uncivilized. Very Obi-Wan Kenobi of you, Magnus.
It is. It is.
He gets a
Alrighty.
crit on Grievous and goes, "Yeah, I don't need this."
Okay, you have your pen. Are you going to be
It's gotta
cooking
be a
the birds
TikTok.
yourself, Magnus?
If the chef will let me.
He will let you, only because he doesn't believe that you shot all 4 in a single shot.
But the
I will
arrow's
chop
still
all
not going
4
through them?
heads off in a single blow with a cleaver, just to demonstrate.
Roll for me survival to cook these eagles.
20 total. 15 plus 5.
Oh my goodness, what are your dice today?
I did roll poorly on climbing.
You
for
did.
me.
You did. So you managed to cook up 4 beautifully roast eagles, stuffed with peppers and carrots and potatoes and all the fixings.
Mm.
Served on 4 beautiful platters, ready for the party to eat.
I bring it up and I have a chef hat on top of my normal hat. And then supper is served.
Get Magnus half drunk and he'll kill and cook.
Petition to get a Magnus a Kiss the Cook apron.
Right? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I Kiss the Cook apron. I love that so
Amanda, I think I know what your next image is going to be.
Yes, you do.
But on the Kiss the Cook apron is the 4 eagles with the arrow going through their heads.
Oh god.
Yes.
Just like a shish kebab.
I will allow it, but it must also be enchanted like a cape of billowing.
Ooh.
What is a cape of
But
billowing?
wait, but if
do?
he's wearing it like an apron, is it going to just billow in the front?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
To answer your question, Kyle, it's literally what it says. It is a magical item. It's a cape that literally just billows in the
Oh,
wind.
is this flapping? Okay,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Perfectly whatever you want it to.
Oh, I love it.
I had a character who had one of those, but it had a mind of its own. So it always billowed at the worst possible moment.
That actually sounds like an RP masterpiece.
It was great.
Billow at funerals.
You enter the room dramatically, nothing happens. You're sobbing at a funeral. Suddenly it begins to blow. Okay. Alrighty. So you all eat this beautifully roasted eagle. One of the best meals you've had in the last week, considering you've been surviving on forest and rations for the last several days.
I made steaks. I made,
Alan and I are we're
Oh, you
choosing
did.
we're choosing eagle legs in the engine room.
Sorry, flapjacks, not pancakes. There is a difference.
There's a difference.
We had sausage, we had bacon.
Yeah, I forget that I don't track rations and food like some DMs.
Nope.
I don't either usually, so don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Alrighty. Is there anything anyone wants to do in the evening before we all call it an evening?
I'm gonna Elric is gonna start reading through some of those Sylvan books and see if he can delve into anything there.
Okay. Roll for me a perception check.
Okay. All right. Well, now somehow I don't think this is gonna go well because my dice cannot roll this good forever. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
For
Okay.
a total of 23.
Roll for me 2 d8s. If they
Cool.
if they wind up on the same number, re-roll one of them.
Okay, that's 1d8. Okay, where's the other one? Where's the other one? There we go. An 8 and a 3.
8 and a 3. You managed to locate at least the beginnings of a runic matrix shield. May be activated once per day, lasts a minute, and gives +7 AC to the ship.
To the ship?
To the ship.
That one first.
That one first.
Yes, definitely that.
To the
That's,
ship.
that's not Magnus talking. That's Sam talking. That one,
Dang. Okay.
I love
Is
it.
that the only thing that he managed to find?
That is not, in fact. Let me find.
That's cool.
You do also find some blueprints for an upgrade to your guys' arcane cannons.
Kitty.
This upgrade will allow these cannons to fire level 1 or lower spell scrolls as ammunition, and they will ignite where they land.
Ooh.
I have so many uses for that.
Imagine using catapult.
Yeah. Where it lands.
it lands on
shoot
one
it.
of
You
their
shoot it,
own cannonballs.
and when it lands, it
Nice.
catapults.
Amanda
See-
appears to be having some issues.
The cat got
This
excited.
is what I'm imagining
Oh.
when you describe that.
Sorry. That was a cat incident, not an internet thing. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
The big rings.
Yep.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
An arcane Gatling gun
I
is
like that.
insane.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yes, those are now 3 upgrade options you guys have for the ship.
I think Elric has some studying to do.
I think so.
By the way, there are 5 more that you haven't discovered. At least.
Well, I think that's Elric's mission do for the rest of the trip is start reading through those books and see if you can find things. I'm just adding this stuff to my character sheet, by the way, so I'm not going to perfectly forget it.
That's fine. I've got them all kind of sussed out in a larger stat block for the ship, so I can give you guys details later.
Cool.
Anyone else want to do anything before bedtime?
Sandra will just do his usual
Tired.
prayer to Masara, not talking about anything in particular.
I might practice with my axe a little bit before going to bed.
Okay. All right.
Remember, Sandra, if you're praying with the candle, take your buffs.
Indeed.
Dervik's too tired to do anything else right now.
It's been a long day of excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. If that is all, then go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. Everybody may make their morning checks.
15.
That is another natural 20.
Oh, that's
is-
2 for you.
That's
Let's
a natural
go.
20 for me. That's
Let's
my
go!
first
Oh
one.
my goodness.
Let's go, Sandra.
I'm pretty sure I actually slid back because I just rolled a natural 1.
Oh, you lost 2.
No,
Aw.
you lose 1 if you roll in that one. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I'm
That's
now
okay.
at 25.
Magnus is getting close to actually getting his first point.
I'm
Yeah.
only 6 away.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Anyone have anything they
7
want to
away.
do this morning?
I want to make sure the ship is good since I've been off the ship for over a week. I want to make sure that all the engines are clocked and up to date. Everything's still running smoothly. Nothing that needs to be repaired.
Roll a perception check for me, please, Kyle.
18 plus 3, 21.
You remember distinctly before you guys went to the desert that you synced up the rhythm of the engine to the ticking inside your head.
Oh, that's right.
That is slightly out of sync now.
Okay. I'm going to find the source of that, and I want to fix it. Can I locate the source of...
Roll investigation for me.
God, investigation's not good. That's an 8.
It eludes you.
Dervik's just going to keep scouring the ship. That'll be my
We'll
mission.
come back to you when
Yeah,
noon
you can
hits.
come back to me. Dervik's just, where is it? I know it's around.
I'm going to descend to where Elric and Dervik are working and duck my head in because I imagine it's a rather low ceiling for me.
It is.
See Dervik with an arcane meter just going, the fault is not here.
Can I roll a perception check real quick?
Sure.
It's like chasing a ground fault, Dean.
23.
23. As you look around, you see Dervik scamper away. You see along the piping, all of the valves are perfectly vertical. There's one that's off by maybe about 5 degrees.
In a moment of pure, just not understanding if this is actually wrong, but feeling like that shouldn't be, I'm just going to push it into the correct position.
That's what we call OCD.
So, yeah, that's my OCD.
I was looking for the term, but I couldn't think of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
As he does that, Dervik, roll for me a perception check, but disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay. 11.
11. You didn't really notice. In fact, you don't notice that the issue's been fixed. You're still running around trying to find the problem.
I don't hear that the ticking's been corrected in my head.
You do not.
It's got to be around here somewhere. Nope.
Dervik,
Magnus.
I meant to bring this up sooner, but I wasn't quite. It happened while everyone was asleep. But
We all get hangovers, Magnus. It's
no,
okay.
not that. I don't really get hangovers.
I don't really get hangovers.
The gems on my axe were glowing the other night.
Glowing.
I was wondering if you two had any insights into that.
Can I see your axe?
I will set it down for them to take a look at.
I want to scan it with the eye.
Okay. Since you're scanning it with the eye, Dervik, I will allow you either Arcana or actually let me pull up something real quick. Not what I wanted to pull up, but it will work. I will allow you one of three options. Arcana, Insight, or Nature. Each will yield a different result. Lucas, you only have the choice of either Arcana or Insight. Or Arcana or Nature, sorry.
All right, Arcana.
All right. All right.
That is another natural 20 for a total of 25.
Okay, I'll do insight.
Okay.
That is a 21.
21. Okay. Let's start with Elric. You felt this item before. You kind of felt the magic coming off of it when you first met Magnus. What you Dude, Gunnar, this is by the way, this is kind of like average, honestly. There's usually a lot of 20s in this
dude,
group. It's insane.
My dice are ridiculous.
Yeah. Everybody's here is.
We really should find a way to do dice cams because these people don't believe us.
No, they don't. It is what it is.
So
the moment we do, my dice rolls are instantly
right.
stopped.
Yeah,
Right.
you're
Right.
like camera shy.
You start
As soon as
taking
you start
nat
recording
one,
them,
nat
they don't
one,
perform.
nat one.
The magic that you feel coming off of this axe now is right, exactly, Gunnar. Magic that you feel coming off of this is honestly, it feels different, but also
Here you go, Gunnar. I already have one of them on a pedestal.
It's, how do I best describe this? It's still nature magic, but it is much stronger than it was. However, as soon as Magnus puts it down, it reverts to its original intensity.
Magnus, can you pick that up again, please?
I will pick it up.
As soon as he picks it up, you sense the power start to spike.
Interesting. It almost seems as though the power in this axe spikes whenever you pick it up. And when you set it down, it returns to its normal state.
Can I scan? No, go ahead. Finish. Sorry.
I sense that either it or you have been changed in our time in the desert, though I cannot say quite how.
Magnus, can I scan your chest with the golden eye? Specifically the squirrel.
Okay. That you may do.
Dervik will walk up to Magnus's chest. He will scan the
He gets like
entirety.
inches close, and I grab his head and push him a little bit away.
Ooh, sorry. This will slightly tickle.
Okay. So before you do that, I want to go back to you scanning the axe with your eye first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You got a little ahead of yourself. It's okay. And you rolled insight, correct? For that,
I
Kyle?
rolled insight, yes.
Okay. You sense that the axe, although it is elemental, it doesn't channel druidic magic necessarily. It channels magic from the world tree. And you notice that magic is intensified. But it's not intensified through the axe. It is intensified through Magnus, almost as if his connection to the world tree has increased rather than the axe's.
I would look at Magnus and I will place my hand on his chest and I will say, I'll look it up and say, brother, your connection to the world tree has at least doubled since before our mission. You should be proud of yourself.
Not opposed to that. I like that. You both have connections to gods, if I remember correctly, right? Urin and some fighter guy.
Yes, name is Thandor. See, that's a recent development, though.
Orun, yes. God of creation and tools.
I have to say, it kind of confuses me how you, Dervik, and Sandro and such interact with your deities. Because, I mean, we had rituals and traditions in our tribe, but I don't have that kind of relationship with the deity. I just have a friend who's a squirrel. Ratatosker is just a friend. We hang out. We talk. I've never needed those rituals.
Orun to me was always more of a teacher and a mentor. But when I stumbled across the Golden Eye, it filled an empty spot in my soul that I didn't know was missing. I will always do whatever Orun asks, because at one point he was all I had. You have a different path, albeit I think sometimes you are too hard on yourself about your past.
Well, that's a fact, but I don't know if you've had many mentors, Dervik, but I've had a couple. And in the times that I've had them, one of the best things was when the mentor, you spent enough time with them and they became a friend. I don't know. Maybe if you want to get a little more connection to Orlin,
I do.
maybe just try talking to him as a person.
I never thought of that. I will try it. Thank you, Magnus. I'm going to give you a hug.
So I pat him on the shoulder.
You're so cozy.
Okay.
Alan, do you require my audience further? I think I might go pray for a while.
Go for it. I will continue reading here.
Derek's going to go to his quarters alone. You can come back to me.
As soon as Zervik disappears, I lean over to Alan. Is it a problem that I touched that thing? It was bothering me, but I just realized this ship is very complicated and I don't understand anything. Is that a problem?
Well, we haven't crashed yet, so I think we're fine.
Good.
Derek's going to come back. I didn't find where the problem was yet.
Should I tell him?
Tell me what.
Might as well.
What did you touch, Magnus?
That thing was out of alignment with the others and it just felt wrong, so I pushed it back.
Derek's going to look at that.
Make a perception check, this time at advantage.
I'm going to go back to my sheet. 17.
That was, in fact, the issue. Now that you're focusing again, the ship is back in alignment with your own internal clock.
Derek's going to squint and point a finger. Are you also some sort of engineer and you're not telling me?
Oh, I have no idea what any of this does. It just looked wrong.
I'm watching you, Magnus. You're smarter than you lead on. I will give you a fist bump. Thank you for fixing the problem.
Sure.
I'm going to make a note in my journal that that pipe was out of line and to check it next time.
I think
Then I'm going to my quarters.
I think it's a good place to take a break because I think what we're learning here today is Magnus is a jack of all trades, master of all.
Yeah, for real. For real. All right, sweet. I'm going to step away for a second.
We'll take a quick 5-minute break. I'm just going to grab another bottle of water. I'll be back to talk with chat. All right, everybody's back. We've had our break. We've gotten our drinks, our snacks, all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Huzzah.
All right. No huzzah. Stop it.
Haha.
I will take inspiration away from all of you. All right. 2 of you will ruin it for everybody. Okay.
Aw.
Just like in high school. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's pick back up. So morning on the second day of voyage. We've already talked with Magnus, Elric, and Dervik. Sandrel, Amanda, anything you guys want to do before noontime?
Not in particular. Sandrel's going to be hanging out in the kind of mess hall area, I guess.
Okay.
Just taking this time, eating breakfast, chatting with the crew, all that good stuff.
Okay. All right.
Bryce is sitting somewhere on the deck in a sunny location, and she's furiously scribbling in this journal now.
What is Bryce writing about?
I don't know if I want to tell you yet.
Oh,
Can I keep it a
Interesting.
secret for now?
you can, but
Okay.
that only increases my anxiety.
I know.
Okay. This is what not what Bryce, what Amanda thrives on is increasing my anxiety.
A little bit. A little bit.
Correction. That's what we all thrive on.
Yeah. I fully support.
Okay. All right. All right. I could force it, but I'm not going to.
It'll be a cute scene later. Don't panic. It's gonna be cute later.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay.
Not everything I do is nefarious. Not everything.
I'm sorry. How did you pronounce that?
Nefarious?
Nefarious.
Yeah,
Nefarious. Nefarious?
Tomato-
Nefarious?
Tomato. Basil, basil.
I'm just
sorry, it just
fancier,
really-
guys. I'm
It
just
really
fancy.
just took me aback. I had like Vietnam War flashbacks to my first year in college when I got criticized for the
It's
way I
just-
pronounced everything.
Are you British? You're gonna say aluminium?
It's crick and creek. That's all it is.
Well, yeah. So I got criticized for crick. I got criticized for roof. I got criticized
roof.
for I got criticized for all sorts.
I
of
get made fun of for bagel. I think I say it fine, but everyone up here says I say it wrong.
Wait, hold on. How'd you say it?
Bagel.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do
Bagel.
people normally say it?
Bagel. A bagel.
What?
I've literally
Yeah.
never heard that in
I've
my
heard
life.
so many
Everyone.
people-
Yeah.
I've heard so
Yeah.
many people in Rochester call it bagel.
Bagel.
What?
Yeah. And
Nah,
they
kind
look
of
at me like
circles do
I'm
you
the
people
crazy
in?
one.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but let's not get off on a tangent on bagel.
No. Yeah. No. I will take the rest of the session talking about
As
it.
Sandra will munch on a bagel.
I was gonna say
Nice. Good answer. Good answer.
All right. Okay. So we'll roll around to noontime. Dervik, you wanted to pray to Orun, didn't you?
I did. Derek would pull out his mini statue of Orun that he made shortly after he had planted the eye on himself, that Orun had blessed, and he will begin his normal prayer to Orun. Although this time he's going to say, "Friend," at the end of it.
Roll a D100 for me.
This is your time to shine, boys. Execute Order 66.
Okay. Okay. All right. You, at first, you don't hear anything back. And then there's this slight pressure in the back of your head. And you hear a very faint Orun. You know, it's been millennia since anyone has talked to me as a friend.
Why don't we change that and start a new millennia together? You have helped me so much. Been there for me when no one else was. You know all of my darkest secrets. But even my closest friends don't know. If I'm going to continue this journey with you, we must do it as brothers in arms.
You know, this is not something I was originally going to tell you. But you, Dervik, you are my greatest project.
Gonna shed a tear at that. You are my greatest inspiration.
There is so much more to you that you don't know. Be sure that when you do return to the Gravitos Stones, that you will do what must be done.
Derek will get a very serious look. I will take back our forge. I will continue our work.
If you hesitate for even a moment,
I won't.
he will kill you and your friends.
I won't let him. Not this time. This time I will take control and restore balance to the stones once and for all. I feel reinforced with my new friends at my side. We will be able to take back my home and complete your work. I just need you to be there for me.
I will do you one better than that. I will warn your mother you are returning.
At this point, Derek's trying not to sob. Thank you, Pauline. You would be very proud of Tinkertown. They were beautiful on the battlefield.
Their full beauty is yet to be realized. As is yours. And then that pressure in the back of your head fades. Goodbye, my friend.
Bye, friend. Derek's gonna cry some happy tears.
Okay. Is that all you expected, Kyle?
Yep, I'm good.
Alright.
Prayer, and then he'll rejoin the others after he's wiped his tears away.
Okay. Elric, what are we doing?
More reading.
More reading. Go ahead, roll for me a perception check.
All right. Oh my gosh, my dice are crazy tonight. That's a 21.
Okay. Roll for me a d8.
That's an 8.
Roll it again.
A 1?
Okay. You have uncovered partial blueprints for a network of Ethereum stabilizers, which will allow the ship to stop and turn far more effectively than it does now.
That'll make Jax happy.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move right along to Magnus.
Okay.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I just rolled my ankle weird. I heard a
Oh.
snapping sound, so that was fun.
How? You're
Pop
sitting.
goes the weasel.
That's okay. My joints lock up on occasion. I have to break my arms and my legs to move. It's okay.
Mhm.
Amanda's looking quite concerned.
Yeah,
about this.
that's concerning.
It's fine. It's only concerning the first time you see it.
Oh, okay, sure.
It was the only time I had a teacher order me to the nurse.
Yeah, I would think so. If you're breaking bones to move them, or it sounds like you're breaking bones.
Mm.
Never broken a bone. And I've never cut myself with a knife. However, I have cut myself with a sword.
That makes sense. You work
That
with
actually
swords.
tracks.
So yeah.
I don't know how well y'all can see that, but that is my collarbone 2 inches higher than my other one. And this entire area of my shoulder is completely numb from when I broke it. You could bite this and I won't feel it. So my right shoulder is 2 inches higher than my left. Yeah,
Has somebody bitten it before?
I've had ex-girlfriends bite it. I've had people bite it. Yeah, I don't feel it.
That feels like a very, very specific superpower.
Yeah, I broke it when I was skiing, senior year of high school in ski club. So made my golf game better because my shoulders are naturally on a down plane.
God.
All right. Magnus is. I don't know what he's doing right now. I think he's just he's asked his question about the axe, and now is just hanging out at the top of the ship.
Okay.
Maybe drinking with Bryce. Maybe just taking a nap.
You're not in your crow's nest I made for you?
I could be in the crow's nest. I could be down practicing. If anyone wants to practice, he can work.
Sandra would like to practice with Magnus.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
then I will take you through some rigorous training.
Okay. All right.
Petunia, I do not need you knocking down the Going Mary from my bookshelf.
What is Bryce doing in the early afternoon?
You know what? Bryce will probably look for Magnus so that she can talk to him. And if he's with Sandro, that's fine. I don't know where I'm finding him now. It's all over the ship.
Okay.
If I'm with Sandro, then we are just on the deck sparring and going through some forms.
Okay. So Bryce will walk up kind of like a little bounce in her step, and she's clutching her little notebook, but she's gonna go, "Hi Magnus, hi Sandro, how are you today?"
Better.
Oh.
We're doing great.
Good. So you're both in like super happy moods, right?
That's an oddly specific question.
It is.
I apparently fixed the ship earlier, and I don't quite understand how that works. But so I'm in a fairly decent mood. What's up?
Oh, good. Because I really want to talk to you because I felt kind of bad about before and I didn't want you to think I was blowing you off. It's just that there are some conversations that I can't have all the time because certain entities might be listening. And if they get word of what I'm thinking of doing, that will not be great for me. But I have found that when I'm in a wonderful mood like this and my friends are in a wonderful mood, it tends to kind of put them off from checking in on me. So I can have a little bit more of a chit chat with you guys if everyone's in a great mood. We're in a great mood?
Yeah.
I'm in a great mood ever since leaving that desert.
So good.
Indeed.
Yes. So Magnus, again, I didn't want you to think I was blowing you off. It's just, yes, you are right. I have talked to a couple people. Again, it's just not something that I can like talk about freely. But yes, I didn't want you to think I was blowing you off or trying to ignore you because I'm not. It's been a lot. It's been intense, but I think we're in a good path. I think things are going good. Yeah. So that's all. I just wanted to. Everything's great. It's so good.
Okay. That's good to hear.
Okay. Thank you.
And
What are you
Do
guys
you want
doing?
to join us for training? I saw you have a sword now.
I have always had a sword. Yes, I have.
Oh, no, I haven't seen you use it before. Come on, join us for training.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want me here?
I'm new to using a mace, and I'll transform the mace into a sword now. I've rarely used it in this form, so we're both beginners.
All right, if you guys are fine with it. And she'll hold out her arm and summon her blade to shoot out.
And for the record, Bryce,
Mhm.
the future, maybe try writing down something if you think there's an eye that can hear you.
That's fair. I haven't thought about that before. Written word's not really my thing.
Let's start you on the basics.
All right.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Make for me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Dang!
Can I add guidance to that?
Dang it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
with my advice for writing things down,
Yeah.
that is my form of guidance.
That makes sense.
I rolled pretty good. I have a 19.
Make that a 22.
Nice.
Okay. For the first time since this gem has been embedded in your forearm, when you draw the blade, you do not hear Vorak's voice at all.
Woo-hoo! All right, guys, I'm ready to practice.
We're in a good mood.
I'm in a great mood.
All right. Formula 1. Let's begin. He's going to take you through some genuine sword drills. Get used to using your sword in that way.
She will do her best to listen and follow along.
And what does Bryce's sword look like?
Do you want to describe it, Dean, or did you have an image of it?
So I don't necessarily have an image of it. So it's essentially a modified version of the spell Shadow Blade. So it takes the form of like a short sword or a scimitar. Typically, it's whatever the wielder wants it to be, but it's typically a one-handed sword of some kind.
Yeah, I pictured kind of a scimitar, like shadowy. Looks like a
Gotcha.
Shadowy scimitar. I like it.
little
Very
shadowy
nice.
I think if it's a curved scimitar-like blade, I think I'm going to take you through some Dao-like forms from like Chinese martial arts.
Sure.
Very flowy, very easy to learn.
I can do that.
Sometimes I forget that Kit is actually like in real life proficient with a lot of weapons.
Cut to a tree.
I did another lesson with Kitford today. That was fun.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Good. It's fun. It's fun. Okay. All right, moving on into the evening. We'll start with Lucas this time. I assume you are continuing your studies of this mystery book.
Sure.
Okay, roll for me another perception check, please.
All right, that failed.
Okay. You didn't tell me a number, so I can't be the judge of that, man.
Well, it's a 5.
That's a fail.
Out of curiosity, Dean,
Yes.
while I was down there, the only odd language, or not odd, but the only language I speak other than Common is Primordial. Would there happen to have been anything written in Primordial amongst those books that I might have noticed?
No.
Fair enough. But everything happened as we saw.
Okay. Dervik, what are you doing this evening?
I would. I want to go talk to Jax.
Okay.
You can play Jax if you want.
I don't know what this conversation is about. So,
Just play Jax.
all right. I believe the agreement was that you would play Jax, but okay.
If you want me to. I mean, it doesn't. It's not gonna matter either way.
I mean, it's Jax is still technically your character.
Okay.
Talk to yourself.
Talk to myself. Dervik will find Jax. Jax, I need to ask you a favor. And Jax will kind of look over his shoulder.
What do you want, Gerhardt? I'm kind of busy getting your ass home.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. After this is all said and done, I need to go back to the stones. You're going to see Jax just kind of look over his shoulder like, are you fucking crazy, man? I must return home. And I need you and my friends at my side.
Gerhardt, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you've got the gold to pay me.
Dervik is going to smack Jax across the face.
All right.
The gold to I have given you years of my life. I have.
Okay. Fine. But I got a question, Gerhardt. You've been rather mysterious since your return to my ship. What do you got going on, laddie? Why you doing all that?
What do you mean doing all that?
You know, just your whole like persona. Like you just don't seem like yourself.
Dervik will lean in. We will not talk about this right now, friend. Too many ears.
Okay, fine. Keep your secrets. You convince the rest of your party, and I'll take you anywhere you want. You won't endanger my crew. But I will leave the ship to the first mate when we get to the stones. And I will come with you, laddie. But after this, our debt is paid.
I bet you will obey, Jax. And he'll punch him on the shoulder and he'll scuttle off.
Okay. I wasn't 100% sure where you were going with that. So,
I'm going to consult my nice little amulet.
Okay.
Now.
all right.
And then I'll go, if the rest of them are doing training, I'll go and watch.
Okay. Are you going to be continuing your training into the evening to dinner time? The rest of you?
I'm okay with that.
I will train them as long as they feel comfortable training for. And then maybe a couple minutes more.
Right.
Bryce would have been exhausted after 20 minutes, so she would be sitting and watching at this point.
Fair.
All right, then Sandra's good to go until just before dinner.
Oh,
All right. You all excuse me, have yourselves a lovely dinner. Go to bed. Wake up. Fresh new day. Everybody roll your stats.
Oh, stat rolling.
That's a fail.
Uh,
Okay.
No, I
That
passed.
is a success.
Okay.
We're so close.
Was that 3 fails today?
yeah, I failed. Barely avoided critical failure, but I failed.
Damn.
You rolled well when you needed to.
Sure.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to take. I'm going to take my
It's a
medicine
win.
on that one.
It's still
I
a
was
win.
gonna say, yeah, I'm a little bit surprised, honestly, that you haven't rolled more ones on these stats. Okay. I take it, Elric, you are continuing your studies today.
Yes, sir.
I will form another perception check.
Oh no, that's a natural 1.
Hmm.
Dice giveth, the dice taketh.
Hold on.
I have a
might-
shirt that says that, Kyle. By the way.
You should just wear it all the time, buddy.
I have to find it first.
Man.
Lucas,
Yeah.
roll for me a D100.
Oh no, dude.
Oh.
Don't lose the spells. The sword fizzles out another 5 days.
I'm going to be pretty salty if that happens. I'm just
Might
going
as
to
well
say
just-
that right now.
No.
73.
73. Lucas, what weapons are you proficient with?
Uh-oh. Let's see. Besides my weapon, daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, light crossbows, and short swords.
Don't throw off his groove.
Okay. Okay. For a moment, you don't really understand what's going on. Yesterday, you could read this book just fine. Now you can't seem to read it at all. But you also seem to now know exactly how to handle a few new weapons that you didn't know how to handle before.
What the heck?
As a familiar voice pipes up.
Oh, no. No, I don't
He's gonna will it
need you
into
right
buddy.
now.
He's gonna will it into you.
My brother, it's good to talk to you. It's good to talk to you. Look. I did you a favor, right? We don't need all that fancy book learning stuff. All right. What you need is more weapons. So I shifted some things around and I made it work. Okay?
Thandor, I was on the verge of discovering things that could help build the ship to fight better.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
What part? The researching, the fighting better
You can't
part?
read a book to fight better. That's not how it works.
Actually, it can. You see the cannons on that here ship?
I
What I was reading yesterday was upgrades to the cannons to make them more powerful.
do. That book taught you that.
Yes.
No, you're lying to me, man.
Would I lie to you?
Bro rolled a 2 on an insight check. I guess not. That doesn't make any sense to me though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just that don't click. I don't jive.
Well, think about it this way. The weapons, the technology that is used now, didn't always used to be used. They've developed over time because of people who wrote and read these. I wave the book. There's more to just fighting than just hitting it with a weapon really hard.
I suppose you're right. Tactics are important. All right. By the way, where are you?
On our way back to Tinkertown, we're on a ship.
Right. No, I understand that. What ship are you on?
Oh, what's the name of the ship again?
The floating beer.
The ship is called the Floating Beer.
What?
Yeah,
Dude.
I had a feeling.
Dude.
that's the name.
You're flying in the keg that I nearly drowned in
I knew it. I
just after
knew
creation, dude.
knew it.
Legendary.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. No. I did my first keg stand in the keg you're sailing in.
You're meaning to say that this... I'm going to pause before I say something somewhat cheeky. This fine vessel has been around since the dawn of creation.
More or less. I think it was an apocalypse event when we finally tossed that thing out of the heavens.
Huh. Elric is going to make a mental note to file that in his notebook.
It's quite interesting. Anyway, I can reverse it if you really want me to, and suddenly you lose your proficiencies that he had given you, and you relearn Sylvan, and he moves on his merry way.
Thank you.
I kind of wanted to know what he gave you.
Proficiency in all light martial weapons.
Could have been
Okay. I don't think that would have added much, but
There's a few in there that I don't think you had, like spears and stuff like that.
light hammer.
Yeah. So, okay.
Okay.
That's what a natural one gets you. Don't do it again.
Okay. I was wondering when he might start tinkering around. I just didn't realize it was going to be right then.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't going to be, and then you rolled a natural one.
Yeah, well, my dice were going to die at some point, and that it went for split this morning. The start of the in-game day.
Yeah. All right. So, let's move on to Dervik. What are you doing this morning, Dervik?
All aside from being in thought about many of things, he's finished all his books that he's carrying on board, which he's already read a million times anyway. And he would start looking for anything to the ship that he could possibly improve with the supplies that he is on board. Realizing there's not much, he's making note of a long list of supplies that he will want to gather once they get to Tinkertown.
Okay. What spells do you have at the moment, Kyle?
First level, second level.
First level and cantrips.
Well, my cantrips are all just Mage Hand, Prestidigitation, Mending, and Message for right now. And
Right.
my
Okay.
first level is Silvery Barbs, Chaos Bolt, Magic Missile, and then I have Protection from Good and Evil and Alarm for my sorcerer subclass.
Okay. Okay. All right. I was trying to think if there was anything that you could do with the supplies you have on the ship, but that's not likely given the spell list you've given me.
Yeah, not till I hit level 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Magnus.
Strive to do better.
I'm going to do any training that Bryce and Sandro feel comfortable doing. Sandro, and specifically, I'm going to change up your training a little bit, and I'm going to start adding in weaponless grappling and break falls, because it's better to learn how to break your falls so you don't get hurt, so you can more easily get back up again. So he's going to take you through stuff like that.
Okay. All right. Anything else the other two want to do?
I think as some flavor during the break falls, what Sandro's going to partially do is, since he has kind of a shield like almost strapped to his wrist, every time he does a break fall, he's going to like try and catch himself on the shield and use the momentum of it to like roll himself up.
Okay. Bryce.
I'd like to go find Elric.
Okay. I was waiting for this.
How are you? Yeah, where is he? Are you in your room, buddy? Where are you?
No, I'd be in the engine room.
Okay. Oh, I wouldn't know he's in there. Am I gonna have to look for? All right.
Yeah, roll. I'll have you roll investigation to try and find him.
Worst stats. Okay. 16.
It takes a minute. You do manage to find him, though.
All right, she'll open the door. And, what's this room? Peek in and see him and Elric! And she's gonna rush in there. Not too close. She's gonna rush till she's a good like 3 feet away from you, and then stop and just speed up.
Hey there, Bryce.
Hey,
How can I help you?
what are you doing in here? This is not where I thought I'd find you ever. This more looks like Dervik's area.
That's because it is. He has some books that he's letting me read, and they're very enlightening.
Oh, what are they about?
Well, they're about different parts of the ship, and apparently different upgrades that we can make to the ship that will make it a little bit more powerful. Actually, quite a fair bit more powerful.
Fun. Can I see?
You can. Can you read Sylvan?
I can read anything. Which I can. I have a.
Comprehend
I was
languages.
about to say, was that a subtle nod at the fact that you have comprehend languages?
No, I have Eyes of the Runekeeper.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
A bit late for that reaction.
You might have revealed that one a little too early, but that's okay.
Sorry, I'm still processing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, okay. That's
All right.
that's situationally broken.
Yeah. It is. It very much is.
Great.
You know what? That's
Bryce Bryce is translating everything.
Thank you.
you get a nice solid golf clap from me, Amanda.
Thank you.
Uh,
Yes, I'll hold up my hand for the book.
Yeah, I'll hand over one of the ones that I've already finished.
I know
Thank
who
you.
I'm going to hand all the rooms to.
I would say she can read it, but she doesn't know what she's reading.
No. Like you understand the words, but you don't understand the theory behind it at all.
Right. Like, okay, this is not for me. And she'll pass it back. I actually came here with a different question for you, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
All right. Now, don't get weird on me. All right. You promise?
Okay.
All right. Eric, have you ever been in love before?
Well, no, I can't say that I have.
Really? Never?
No, I've pretty much always been engrossed in my studies or my adventures.
Oh. Have you ever wanted to be in love?
You know, I haven't thought about it a whole lot, but since she asked, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea.
Interesting. Okay. I'm just going to pull out this notebook that you probably recognize from my pocket and start scribbling things down in there. Tuck that away. All right. Wow.
Roll perception check, Lucas.
This is probably gonna be pretty bad. It's okay.
This is the one roll you do well on.
Oh no, that's a 14.
Oh my god.
You do recognize the notebook from your quarters.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna casually. I'm gonna look over at Bryce and say, "It's a nice notebook, Bryce."
You think so? Thank you. You should like it. It's yours. I kind of took it. I hope you don't mind.
No, I can always get more.
I thought so. You're so sweet. Thank you, Alric.
You're welcome.
So really, you've never been in love with anybody before?
Nope.
All right. All right.
Okay, I have to interrupt the role play for a minute. There are so many red flags. Like the field is painted in blood.
Yeah.
It's so bad right now. Like I'm looking back and I'm like, huh. Yeah, no, I recognize that flag from high school. I recognize that flag from high school. I recognize that flag from high school.
I don't see any red flags.
Continue. God.
No, I don't know. No, hold on. My groove is thrown. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
It's all gone. It's gone. No, we're good. Yeah, she would probably just go, okay, well, that's cool. I'll see you later. And she's gonna turn and run away.
Elric's gonna just shake his head, chuckle a little bit, and then go back to his reading.
Can I roll an insight on Bryce as she's leaving and comes into sight?
Sure.
Okay. 22.
Derek would be walking back to the engine room at this point.
What does he get with a 22, Amanda?
What's he looking for?
Great question.
I guess I'm just trying to see if I clock any of the emotions going on in Bryce as she's leaving that room.
Honestly, you would just see her looking pensive, but not any strong emotion one way or the other.
Okay.
Derek's gonna come down the stairs and Bryce. Where
Hi,
are
Derek.
you? Were you in the engine room?
I was finicking with all sorts of stuff.
I hope that is a sick joke.
It is a joke. You got me.
Oh, 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 oh. Good one, Bryce.
Yeah. I'm a hoot. Bye. She's gonna run away.
You're not an owl. Scuttle into the engine room. Alan, any luck?
None so far today. I had a I had a few visitors that threw me off my train of thought.
Yes. Love often has a way of distracting the mind. You'll figure it out eventually. He'll fold his legs and start reading a book.
All right, that's pretty. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, Elric's going to continue, I guess, in vain, trying to read
Okay.
her for now.
All right. We move on to the latter half of the day. You may make another perception check to read the book, Lucas.
Oh, gosh. All right, there we go. That's a 21.
Okay, roll for me. D8, please.
All right, what do I get to add to my character sheet now? 7?
7. Ah, 7's a fun one.
Oh boy.
There's a thought experiment on this one, in which the thought is that there is a possibility that the ballista bolts that are fired out of the ballista in the front of the ship could in fact be etched with spells. Spells such as Fireball, Ice Storm, any number of things, really. One that is kind of mentioned and then underlined and then circled a few times is the spell Web.
Oh. You put that you put that on a ballista bolt fired at the rudder and forget it.
Mm-hmm.
That's nasty.
So yes, there is now the option for you guys to spend some gold to make some specialized ballista bolts should you run into trouble.
Nice.
Again, that will require some relatively high level rune work though, and a lot of materials.
Mm-hmm. These are surprise tools that will help us later.
Correct.
You didn't do that right.
I know.
You're doing the Mickey Mouse.
Can you do a Mickey voice?
I
That's a
couldn't do a
surprise tool
Mickey.
that we'll use later.
I couldn't do a Mickey voice on a good day, and I
Hi,
certainly
hi.
can't do it on a Friday at 10:40.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh-huh. Hiya, pal.
Hiya, pal.
There you go.
I'm gonna commit murder.
Okay, all right. I don't need Disney. I don't need Disney crashing into my comments section. All right, copyright claiming this. All right, let's move on. Magnus, Sandrel, continuing training in the afternoon.
Probably not. You should really only train for a certain amount of time during the day.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you could potentially injure yourself pretty bad. So I'm going to suggest he drink some water, get some food, and take a nice rest.
Yep, and Sandra will do exactly that. Probably journal as well, a little bit, document
Okay.
some of his travels up to this point.
Okay. All right. I think if no one has anything else, I think we'll move into the final full day of travel. You guys will reach Tinkertown approximately midday tomorrow. So go ahead and make your checks for the day.
Oh no!
That's barely a pass.
that is barely avoiding a crit fail again.
Oh my goodness.
That's a pass.
I am 3 away.
There are exactly 2 people I know who could wind up going negative on a mechanic like this, and Lucas is one of them.
Yeah.
Kit knows who the other one is.
Who is it?
Someone we used to play with years ago. When Adam was running that game, he basically let him re-roll. His stats were so bad that he let him re-roll his stats mid-campaign, and he rolled them worse.
Nice.
That's crazy. What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Like, he wound up with an average of, like, I want to say it was only like 68 or something like that. And then he re-rolled them and he wound up with an average of like 59.
I would just quit playing.
It was insane. All right.
I love that man so much. Having him as a player was a delight.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he is. I only played with him very briefly. All right. Lucas, go ahead and roll to read the book.
14.
14 meets beats.
Yay.
Roll a d8.
That's a 7. That's an 8. I'm trying to remember. I think 4 and 5 and 2 have not been picked yet.
Hold on, I can double check that.
Maybe 6.
2, 4, and hold on.
All right, forget this D8. That's not doing what I wanted to do. All right, well, there's a 2.
2, okay. This particular page reads an Atherium afterburner.
Ooh.
So with this, it will consume fuel at an accelerated rate. However, you may double the ship's movement speed for 1 minute. So should the need arise, you need to get out of Dodge quickly.
Punch it, Chewie.
Basically. The equivalent of like Mando hitting his turbocharger and the Republic officers being confused because he didn't spin up his hyperdrive.
All right, all of this is on my character sheet. So
Okay.
if anybody wants to know how we can upgrade the ship, I can give all of those details.
Well, you and Dervick will be working on it.
Yeah. And there are
You have plenty of time.
there's only one left that you haven't gotten.
Oh, really?
I believe so. So
Let's see, 1.
you have the stabilizers, the overdrive, the shield, oh no, there are 2. You're right. There are 2. You
Yeah,
have the anchor, the ballista, and the arcane cannons. Yep, there are 2 more.
yeah.
4 and 5.
Let's see, the anchor, the shield, the cannon, the stabilizers, the ballista, and the afterburner is what I have.
Yep. So yeah,
So
there
I
are 2
will-
more that you need.
1, 2, 3.
Which is just 4
4.
and 5. So the next time you succeed, I'll just have you roll. I'll have you roll a d20. Tell me even or odd,
Okay,
and we'll do that way.
good action.
All right. Anything else anybody wants to do?
Yes.
Go ahead. Yep, you go ahead first.
Sandral is going to talk to the crew and ask them if they've seen a particular armor set at all in their travels since they last.
Hmm.
If you'd
Uh,
like me to roll for an investigation or persuasion or anything like
So
that.
yeah, I'll have you roll. Roll history as you
History.
recall how to describe this armor so that people would understand it better.
Okay. Let's see, 15.
You remember decently well what this armor looks like. You find that it's able to come to memory pretty easily. And you're describing it, and none of the crew have seen it. Although one pipes up and mentions he has heard of such armor before. He goes on to mention how there was a group of bandits that apparently had come across some pretty unique looking armor. Their leader had worn it and had flaunted it for a while. He went into the Gravitos Stones to make a smuggling run, and that whole crew never came back.
Mm. Do you know where in the Gravitos Stones they went?
Near the southern edges, I believe. Hold on, let me pull up my map on my other screen. It was near the southern edges, approximately between Prods and Graph-ish, maybe a little bit further north than that.
I see. Thank you for telling me.
Was it important somehow?
It's a family heirloom of sorts.
Oh, man. I hope we get that back. All right. Anything else? No? Okay. Lucas, you may make another check for your
Oh.
book.
Sorry, I thought you were
Oh.
asking Nick if he had anything.
I apologize, Kit. Did you have something you want to do this morning?
Yeah, I am going to take some time and practice with my pipe for a while,
Okay.
and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to ask Dervix for some supplies to bleach the hilt of it, the pole, to make it paler, and
Okay.
see if he has anything I can use to etch runes into the blade. Not magical runes, just like written.
Okay. Yeah, there would be something on the ship that could do that.
And I'm gonna, once I have that material, I'm gonna sit down right against the mast, and I'm just gonna be working on etching the word or the name Furlai into the blade.
Okay. Roll for me, Kit, a D100, please.
$26.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I wasn't expecting anything to. I'm just trying to stuff.
All right. That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. Soul, moving on to the afternoon. Lucas, please make another check on the book.
Natural 20.
There you go. And I'm just going to give them both to you.
Perfect.
First one. The boarding bridge. Instead of ropes, runes create a temporary, solid force between you and the enemy ship. It is effectively
Oh my
the
god.
wall of force spell, but flipped sideways, as it allows you to walk across to a neighboring ship.
I like it.
And the last one, I think you're all going to find quite useful. Emergency Blink Rune. Consumes a large amount of Atherium, but teleports the ship up to 500 feet in any direction.
What?
It is a once per day.
Hit the big red button. Hit the
Emergency,
big red
get out
button.
of Dodge.
Activate the Omega 13.
Like, all right.
So those are all 8 specialized upgrades that you can add to the ship. And I do want to add too, the upgrade for the arcane cannons.
Hold on, let me go find that. Yeah.
So the upgrade that I gave you is the arcane cannon Mark II. That goes up to Mark V. So there is further beyond that. So, Kyle, how do you feel about the floating beer?
I feel like it's going to be an exact replica of my Man of War and Assassin's Creed Black Flag by the time we're done, and I'm loving it. And that's 16 broadsides on both ends. It's going to be great.
Yes, the floating beer has just gotten a serious lore dump.
This is going to
And
be
then-
amazing.
Mhm.
This is way better than what I came up with when we originally talked about this, and I love that you added those.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Yep.
going to be fun. Love it.
So,
Get us back to town. Get us back to town.
with that being said, if there's nothing anybody wants to do with the afternoon, and we will sleep one last time. Go ahead, roll your checks.
Natural 20.
Here comes another 2.
That's another fail.
I am 2
Unfortunately.
away, folks.
We are now down to 5 out of 30.
No, Lucas.
Oh my gosh.
You're going the wrong way, brother.
RJ,
Gunnar, if
we
you're
need to-
still here, yes, we get a lot of 20s. Yes, we get a lot of 1s.
Archie, we need to be going up, not
Yes.
down.
Speaking of which, that is another natural 20.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god.
By the time Bryce starts doing checks, she's gonna pass out.
Yeah. In case you were wondering, I rolled a 4. So I rolled a nat 20 earlier. Got a 4.
You did.
Wait,
You
so Kit, you're 1 away and I'm 2 away then, yeah?
Yep.
Congratulations, fellas.
Our dex training has turned out to be quite fruitful.
I will have max dex tomorrow.
Oh,
Nice.
damn. I'm starting to think they might be weighted. You know, I had thought about that. Actually,
To be fair,
Bottom
mine's made of-
online, I have not tested them. They're metal, so I
mine
don't
is,
know.
mine is complete crystal stone. It's not weighted.
I will say, before Kyle got this set, the set that he was using was one I bought for him. So I gave him luck for that.
It
I'm
was
sure.
also rolling a bunch of 20s.
No. But with that, we've made it back to Tinkertown.
Oh.
And that is where we're going to leave it for today. Next session, we will start back up in town, and you guys will be able to turn in your quest, buy some gear, get prepped for the next stage of the adventure.
Sweet.
All right.
Sounds good.
I also do want to say real quick, I do want when we're done with the stream, I do want all the players to head over to Discord. I do want to talk about something with you all real quick. But with that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe to keep up to date with this series as well as all the other stuff that I do. Apart from that, we'll see you all next time. See you guys.
Peace.